Hi guys, welcome to GG Moments. I'm Gina.
I'm Gabby. Two.
Before we start the story on how me and Gabby met,
She was playing matchmaker today. Thought she was doing something.
oh my god, he was so cute. I'm like the best wing girl ever. I got off of work, got into the Uber car. I requested Uber, got in his car, and he was listening to Post Malone.
Wait, how did he pull up? You gotta be like, was he
bitch, he just pulled up.
Was the car tinted?
It was a white car.
There we go.
That's it. It was a white car. I don't know what fucking car it was.
Well, music was playing.
I just told you I got in and music was playing. Yeah, so then I was getting ready to leave, step out the car, and I was like, hey, do you have a girlfriend? And he was, first of all, I checked his hand to see if he had a ring on his finger. He didn't, so I was like...
But wait, describe his face. Like, how did you like...
He was a white boy. He reminded me...
He like turned around, looked at you or something?
Yeah, he reminded me of Mac Miller. Rest in peace. But he was cute. So I was like, do you have a girlfriend? And he was like, no. He turned around, he was like, no. And I was like, might be weird, but do you like black girls? He was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I have a friend. I was like, she's sweet. She's smart. She's pretty. And she's funny. So I was like, you wanna get to know her? He was like, yeah, that's fine. He gave me his so I was like, all right, what's your number? I got his number. I was like, okay, you have Instagram. He gave me his Instagram.
She got the full like lowdown.
So
she came in the house and she was like, don't be mad at me. I was like, what? Then she was real quiet on her phone. Didn't tell me right away.
Yeah, and then I started texting him and I was like...
She was already texting him and I didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
I was like...
She was already scrolling through his page and I'm looking at her like, what are you doing?
I had to, you know...
Like, that was real fast.
I had to be like a detective, okay?
And then she was quiet and then she goes, should I give him your number? And I was like, who?
Tyler. But I texted and I was like, hey, you know, this is the weird girl from Uber earlier. I was like, I'm gonna send my friend your number. Actually, I sent him her picture. And then I said,
you didn't tell me that. What picture did you say?
Oh, your Instagram.
Which one? She did not tell me that.
It was a pretty one. The one that I like the most. The one that I was like, so I was like, this is her, like, so I'm gonna give her your number and she'll text you. And then he was like, haha, I'll be waiting for her response, or I'll be waiting for her, you know, to text me. And she still ain't text him. Bitch. Rude.
You know, we gotta make him wait a little bit.
Okay, so the story of how we met and how we became best friends.
All right, let me tell like my part and then you go. Like,
What you mean?
Like, cause you remember the full thing, I don't. So
rude.
No, like I just remember like I came into the salon one day.
Oh.
So she works at a nail salon literally 5 minutes from my house. I was gonna go get my nails done. I think I was coming with my mom for a while. And we both went together. Yeah. We both went together and she like
First of all, she would pop into the salon, right? And she'd be like so quiet to herself. And I'm like,
it's a nail salon. What's
I work in like a nail salon where there's a lot of white people. And
the whole area is like,
yeah, so once in a while when like I get to be myself, because I grew up in Camden, so it's like I'm surrounded by Hispanics, a lot of Hispanics. My school was all black and Hispanic people. There was like probably like one white kid and a couple of Asians. So, you know, when she walked in, I got her like a couple times, and we kind of like build up.
Yeah. She would talk a lot. Like, what were we talking about? We started talking about parties.
Oh,
it was either going out.
Boys.
This is why I said like
we would talk about guys. Like she would tell me about like who she was talking to, and I would give her advice or da da da, and then like out of nowhere, I think I was doing her pedicure the one day, and it was her birthday, and I was like, let's go out. Like, I just started going out around that time too. I became a party animal. So yeah, she came to pick me up. She drove all the way down in Camden.
Yes, I feel like I remember my outfit, but then I don't.
Oh, I remember your outfit.
Where did
because
we go?
It was, I think
it was always, what was I wearing?
Girl, it was like a whole snowstorm outside.
Yes.
She had on
a skirt, right?
You had on a high-waisted skirt with like the
crop.
Yeah, something like a bandeau or whatever. And then she had on stripper heels. That thing was.
Yes, I know. I still have those heels.
Oh my god.
Yo.
And I'm a tomboy. I like to be comfortable, so I was just wearing like still. So
what year was that? That was back in like 15?
Was it 15?
2015 or 2016?
No, I think 2015 because I started working at the salon 2014.
Yep. And I had met my ex 2016. Yeah. And look at us now.
2019.
Literally our entire friendship is just always finding new restaurants to go out to eat at. Trying different flavored thought juices. Dressing up, going out, getting mad drunk, having fun. Like, that was our entire friendship.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Right. And then we got in a lot of trouble here and there
with the law.
Yes, especially you.
That would be a good story time.
Especially her. She used to get tickets left and right.
I was getting tickets like I was ready to. Like,
and y'all know I'm her best friend because I paid some of that shit off.
It was just a lot.
Then I
started kindness of her heart because she was always with me when the shit was happening.
Well, not that one time when you parked up. She got so fucked up. She went out with one of her other friends, and she parked up in front of my mom's house, but she blocked someone's driveway.
Oh yeah.
She came back home with like 2 tickets.
The cops were fucking assholes. The cops saw I had a ticket already, so they wanted to give me another ticket. Obviously, if I just got the ticket like 3 hours ago, you think I saw it already? I was so
no fucks.
Yeah, I was like 2 tickets, because we came back like
she sobered up real quick.
2 in the morning. I mean, like 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
it was really.
I started getting my own place, so I was paying rent, and I didn't go out as much anymore. So we kind of like fell off on that part. She started hanging out with other people, and but then, you know, she would introduce me to those friends. There was one girl, let's call her Dana,
that I never ever should have introduced her to.
Yeah.
/ never even should have fucking been friends with.
No, wait. She got into a relationship with this one guy, so like, you know, when I tell.
That was the main part. Like, I got into a relationship with this guy, and we got like really serious. So like, her and I didn't see each other as much because most of my time I was spending with him. But we would still go out, but it wasn't as much as before.
But then, so the one night she told me, oh, you know, hit Dana up. She wants to go out, but I'm with my boyfriend right now. So like, me and Dana started hanging out, and we got in trouble with the law. And
they
then
got into a whole thing.
Yeah, and me and Dana, we became like good friends, but not like, you know, close, not that close. But yeah, so then I don't know, I just stopped going out, and her and Dana started going out, and this whole thing happened between them.
This is how basically what happened. So like this is how I remember it. Like, I had went Like after I had graduated from this community college, I transferred over to Temple, and then me and her like definitely like we would still talk. I wasn't seeing her at all. We didn't see each other.
But we talk on the phone a lot. We always like.
But she never came to visit me. Now, wait, she came to visit me one time. And you remember?
With Demar.
She came to visit me. Yeah.
I had a guy friend too that
I was so pissed when she brought him because I hadn't seen her since I had left for school, and then she came mad late, and then she brought him, and I was like, no. So then she came.
He was my ride,
and then she ended up leaving like 2 hours later. Remember, I had like we were supposed to have a taco night. Do you remember that?
We didn't get to that part. You didn't buy taco stuff. We had to go to that supermarket down the street. We bought fucking White Castle. Yeah. And plus
No. I went to the market earlier and bought it. We didn't end up making it. We went to the market and bought something else. Because I had to return all that shit days later. We ended up eating White Castle. And I'm gonna wrap it that. Because I think I don't know.
We was drinking.
Yeah.
We were drinking.
She was already fucked up when she got there.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. I remember perfectly.
No, I had bought the Fireball bottle.
I know I was sober when you came to the house and your face was flushed. You had a little in it. I don't know if it was Fireball, but I remember you had it in your purse. You was like, oh, sure.
I bought Jose Cuervo and I bought Fireball, but I didn't get fucked up. You don't remember.
I remember.
I didn't get fucked up though, cause
Sincerely.
Jamar was fucked up. Like Jamar was taking sips.
I think he stayed in the car.
He ended up staying in the car. He
stayed in the car.
He was my ride, basically. He drove me there, but he had other plans. But it wasn't like his time to go to that, wherever he was going to.
Wait, we're getting off track. This is not even like the
right
thing. Skirt. So, blah, 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 at school, blah, blah, blah. We still talking on the phone, da, 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 da. So then, like, fast forward to, like, January this happened. Yeah. So yeah, you and I were still talking, we were still friends. So me and the girl Dana, we had like went out one night, and like she brought another friend with her.
Are you gonna tell the story, or are you just gonna? Yeah.
Basically,
so this whole it's gonna be a whole nother story time.
Yes, because it's a long one.
And it was crazy.
It was violent.
It was very violent.
It got bloody. So me and the girl Dana, the girl, like my other best friend at the time, we had like a really big falling out. And so when I had told her, about like, you know, what had happened, and then like I had cut her off because I felt like she wasn't like,
you know, so I'm the type of friend that, you know, I always see, or maybe it's the Libra in me, I always see everybody's side of the situation. And from being her friend, I knew like she was this type of person. And you know, me and Dana, when we went out together, we were just like, oh, we love Gabby, but like she can be too much at times. And we were just like, and I had never told her, like, whatever.
And that's the problem I had, because my mom always said like groups of threes don't ever work out.
Right.
She used to have groups of threes when she was younger, and like the two girls, they were all best friends, but my mom and another girl was closer together than the other one. Whatever. The other girl never even really liked the other girl in the group. My mom was always saying like, I just felt like different. Like I hear her point where she's saying like she sees both sides to the story, but for me, I felt like her loyalty should have been to me, right? Because we were friends before.
It wasn't like I was taking sides,
but at that moment, that's how I took it.
She was going through a lot.
So much going on.
Yeah.
Like I just had broken up with my ex. That was like on top of that, and then we, you know, had that falling out, and then like me and her was arguing. So I was like, yeah. I was gonna like.
So I told her, I was like, bitch, you can be too much at times, and you don't know what people are capable of. When you keep on pushing their buttons, you don't know what they're capable of doing. So like the thing with me, I'm okay. Like she's my best friend, so whenever she gets too much and all up in my face, I choose to walk away. But like not everybody is like that. So I was basically telling her like, you know, Dana was wrong for what she did, but you was also wrong. And she didn't want to hear that because like,
at the time, I just felt like that was bad timing. Because I felt like if my friend or whoever came to me and told me like, whoever the person was did that to them, put their hands on them, whatever the case is, I'm not going to be like, oh, you know what, like, even though she was wrong, like, you know, you had a part in it too. Because that's just not the time. That's how I saw it. Like, if she had came to me and like, yo, like, so-and-so, just like, we got into a huge thing, blah, 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 blah. I'm not about to be like, oh, like, you know, I would be heated, pissed. Because I'm like, yo, like, you're my girl. My loyalty is to you. Fuck the other person, depending on what the situation is. But that's how I felt about the whole thing.
Yeah, so she blocked me off. She blocked me on all social media. She blocked my number.
I'm an Aquarius, so you already know.
She was just like, yeah, so I couldn't reach out to her.
And it wasn't just her at the time. Like, I was blocking and cutting a lot of people off. I was like, you're not about to say, like, no. If you piss me off, it's like, it could have like been about anything. If you piss me off, you were done. I have blocked my cousin. She was blocked. My ex was blocked. Everybody in my block list was like a spreadsheet at the time.
And like, I was part of the family, so.
And that's how my mom saw her too. Like,
yeah.
Family,
so like, you know, I would tell my clients, they would be like, oh, what you doing for Thanksgiving? And I'd be like, well, I used to go to my friend's house, and, you know, I love, like, hanging out with her family. I was part of the family. But I was just like, this year, nothing. It would just be, like, another day for me. My family don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, so it's nothing new. Yeah, so, wait, it have to have been 2 years that we didn't talk.
I think it was 2 years.
Because the first Thanksgiving that I had was with when I was moving from place to place.
And then look, we fell out in January 2017. Didn't talk that whole year. Didn't talk 18, 19 right. When we did. So 2 years. That's
right. And then the second Thanksgiving, I was home. Like, I remember my mom came through, but I was home. So yeah, and then shortly after that, I think I had brought her up. I was just like, you know, I miss my friend. Like, I also wanted to make like a Facebook status. Now my Facebook is public, and I always thought like she would like come onto my page to like lurk, cause she be doing that shit. So, but I never got a chance to actually, you know, write about her. But she, out of nowhere, like, I got a message on Instagram.
Yes, so the thing was, like, usually, I don't know if I had a dream about you, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like a way, like, God tries to tell me stuff is like when I have a dream about, like, certain people that I need to, like, fix things and reconnect with. And I remember I had a dream about her. I just don't remember what it was about. And then, like, I was really, like, struggling, like, going back and forth with this, like, reach out to her, nah, don't reach out to her. Because I still was, like, thinking about that whole thing, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to. And even after I wasn't even like mad about it, I was just like, I don't know, really struggling with it. Then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just put that to the side.
The way she reached out to me, it was just so like formal, so like proper. And in my head was like,
that's how I didn't know how she was gonna like respond, like react. You know what I mean?
Right.
She could have been like, oh, I'm fine, thanks. You know, I'm out here getting flued out. Or,
I can cut it out.
Crash.
I had another, I have a childhood friend that I was chilling with, I was hanging out with at the time that I wasn't hanging out with her. And I was on the phone with her and I got her message in my Instagram. So I was just like, oh my God, like, Gabby reached out to me, and I was reading it. And then she was like, are you going to respond to her? I was like, I don't know yet. Like, I don't know what to say and all this shit. Should I apologize?
Oh, wait, real quick. So before I had reached out to her on Instagram, before I slid in her DMs, I had texted her old number, right?
Oh yeah, I had a new number.
Her and my ex's number were like super close together. So I was like, okay, this is definitely her number. So I had texted her like 2 weeks ago before I reached out to her on Instagram, and like she didn't say anything. I was like, this is probably not even her number anymore. So I just reached out to her on Instagram because my cousin like still followed her, so I was like, all right.
Yeah, I was still following the fan.
Yeah.
My response to her was like, bitch, I need my best friend back.
I was so happy and surprised. That was her like regular, like nothing. I was like,
I know.
Oh, like, yeah.
So then we just like, wait, do we hang like the same day or the next day?
She was like, pull up. She was like, come through.
Right. I live down the street now.
Like, I live right down the street now. I was like, what?
So a couple times I thought about like sending stuff to her mom. So I moved to the area where her mom lives at, and it's so close where a couple times I'd be like, maybe I should like send something like a gift basket, put it in front of their door, and just be like, I miss you guys and stuff like that. But I never got around to it because so much has been going on in my life. So yeah, so then when I told her, I was like, right down, she was like, what?
I couldn't believe it. I was like,
so like, she's literally like, what, 2 minutes away from me
in the car, and I'm like already here. That's how close she
So
is.
now we just like, she's a whole different person. I mean, we'd still go out and eat like we used to, different places, but we just prefer to chill in the
more
crib.
like chill stuff, you know. I'm just trying to like, you know, get my career and stuff going before graduate school, because I'm like, you know, I feel like work hard, play later. So I don't really want to go out as much
At this point
right now until I get my like stuff
at
situated.
this point we're just chilling, trying to focus on what we need to do, like career wise, and where we want to be in later on in life. And then we don't want to do a whole clubbing and stuff around this area.
Right,
we want to travel.
I'm kind of done with like the whole club scene, honestly, unless it's in another country. I'm tired of seeing the same people out, tired of going to the same spots. Like,
we want to travel. We want to like,
it's dead winter right now, so
live our best life, you know. So
we trying to get flued out.
Period. No, but yeah, so that was
And our answer.
oh,
2 peas in a pie.
oh my god. She always well, we be happy each other. And the thing is, I feel like we get along so well is because we're not like, we don't compare ourselves to each other. Like, I feel like a lot of females, when they become friends, they always like throwing shade. They always like trying to be slick,
and that's how the girl that we told you about in the story time, Dana, was. Like, I didn't, sometimes you don't really peep shit until other people see it. I didn't even peep that shit at all. Yeah. And so she started like saying little digs and stuff like that, and I was like, yo, this bitch is really like
yeah, we don't hate on other females unless like they give us a dirty look or something.
Like, I'm popping, you popping.
Right.
So what am I
like, we always try to uplift each other, never try to like, you know, put people down or anything like that. So that's why I feel like we
just don't be worried about
we're genuine
other person. Yeah.
We're real genuine with like how we feel about other people, and you know, we care. Not a lot of people care. Like, nowadays people are just all about themselves.
It's really sad. Even with people that you think are like supposed to have your back, and then you just be like, what? So, but yeah.
I'm just glad, like,
I'm kind of angry. We have a lot of ideas of what we want to do and put on this channel for you guys. A lot of ideas. So really comment down below if you have an idea or something you want to see. We
already have a lot of ideas that we want to put out there.
Q&A.
But
this is not a prank channel. We're not about to be pranking each other. Maybe like, I don't know.
And we're going to work. We have a lot of things to work on our channel. But we'll get there. She
has good like fitness stuff she wants to get into down the road and her journey with that. So we have a lot of fun ideas for you guys.
Yes.
Just be patient and yeah.
See where this will take us. I'm so excited. Alright, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we upload new videos. And yes, Gina
and Gabby, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. Mwah.